Alright guys, welcome back to the Beautiful Transformation TV channel, where I'm going to be today just sharing just a little peek into some things that I actually have going on this weekend. My house usually is a house where a lot of activities happen in terms of birthday parties and things like that. One of the things that I do to kind of lean my portion, other than cooking, in which I actually will be sharing like some of my favorite recipes with you guys, that are things that I actually like to make with my family. The other thing is I like to do decorations and things like that. One of those types of decorations would be creating balloon designs. So today, that is what we will actually be doing. I am going to show you exactly what I have. So to begin this learning voyage, because I'm very serious about this, I actually have the balloon blower. I have some fishing line, and I also have some balloons. So one of the types of the color scheme, which I feel like is also befitting for my house, and maybe one day I'll allow you guys to take a tour with me, so you'll be able to see like the different things that I've actually done inside of the house. I have some balloons. These are balloons that we actually got from Amazon. These are silver balloons, and I also have, and they're 12-inch. These are 7-inch white balloons, and I also found this pack right here. This pack actually is a Garland. It's made by Garland. This is a whole Garland. It has about 130 balloons already in here. That is like a mixture and a blend of the it has baby blue, white, some navy blue in here, and then it also has balloons with confetti in there as well. So they have silver balloons. However, I've actually used this pack before, and when you blow these balloons up, they actually have a little sheer look to them, and I didn't want that for this occasion. I actually wanted something that was going to be a little bit more solid. So I want you to be able to see that there's a difference between the hue and the quality of the balloons. So there's definitely a difference. They're both supposed to be silver, but there's definitely a difference in the hue. And when you blow these up, they will not lose the integrity of the silver. It doesn't become sheer. They'll actually still hold that actual silver color all the way through. Alright, so I am going to be blowing them up. I'm going to be putting them in pairs, and yeah, let's get started. Alright, so I gotta, if you hear any extra noise in the background, guys, excuse my dear dog, because she is definitely playing with a toy. And yeah. She's going ham. So I'm just going to take this out and plug it back in, and I'll be back. Alright, so what I'm going to do basically is I'm going to take the silver balloons. I'm going to dump them out. I actually have like a little container, like a little pan that I'm putting them in. And I'm going to dump all of the rest of these out too. I want them to not necessarily have a specific formation. I am going to take these out, however, because I'm substituting them for these. The smaller balloons are actually going to a different section of the project, and not to the Garland. So this is for something different, and I'm still waiting for those balloons to come in the mail. Those balloons are the link balloons, and that's made by Qualitex. So I'm waiting for those to come. I thought they were going to come yesterday, but they actually did not. So yeah, I'm going to hold on to these until the link balloons come, and In the meantime, I am going to just dump all the rest of them out and take these out because, again, I'm substituting them for these. In case I actually did not mention, in which I feel like I already did it, these balloons actually come in different sizes, meaning this bag right here. They actually come in the sizes of the really large ones. I think this can be blown up to a 28 inch. So I have these right here, and then it goes all the way down to a 7-inch balloon, I think. Yeah, like a 7-inch, yeah, the 7-inch balloon. That's one of the reasons why this is like really a good garland and a balloon garland in a bag. And I'm really excited to see how this is going to turn out. Again, I made this before, but when I made it, I actually used the silver balloons, which is the reason why I suggested that this time we would use the something that's a little bit more solid. So as I was also telling you, we have the balloons that have the confetti in there. I don't necessarily know if I'll be using them. I'll have to see. And I'm going to take these other gray ones and put them back. So I won't be using them. And I'm also putting the confetti ones back in here as well. I don't know, I may end up having to use some of them, I'm not sure. Alright, so I'm honestly going to be pairing these in no type of order. I want to make sure that they are blown up to different sizes, but it still looks very cute. I am going to be taking the 2 large balloons because this actually comes with 2 large ones. I'm going to put one of them at the beginning of my garland and one at the end, but I want to make sure that when I pair them, I want to pair them with one of the silver ones so I can make sure that they stand out. What I usually do with the balloon blower, I would usually put it with, like put both of them together, kind of like what the most people who actually do work in balloons, what they would usually do. They'll usually pair them together and then twist them, and then after they twist them, then like twist and tie them together, and then after they do that, then they'll start making the garland. So I'm not doing anything that's going to be any different. I will say that if I had to give anybody like a good shout out as someone who has pretty much educated me in how to function around creating balloon garlands and how to be creative in your own right, I will actually give a shout out to Sharp by Design. She's a very major person, and she really inspired me to continue to work in getting a little bit better at making balloon designs. So just giving her a shout out. You know, from a small timer just beginning to someone who definitely has a lot of recognition and has done a lot of good work. All right, so what I'm going to do right now is actually call so I can ask about the confetti balloons, because while I'm actually creating them, I can, if they want the confetti balloons to be used, I can actually put them as add them in as a part of the design. Hey. Listen, there's some confetti balloons that's in here. Do you want me to use some of these?
Yeah.
All right, and then also these balloons, they came in like 2 different shades of blue. So you got some of these navy blue ones in here as well. Do you want to use these as well? Or do you want them to just be all baby blue?
It don't even matter.
You sure? I mean, it's not that many of them, so I mean, just let me know.
That's fine.
You want me to add them in?
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay. All right. All right, and so there you have it, guys. So, like I said, I usually, so I have this right here, and I usually blow this, usually use both of these sides at the same time, and then I'll tie them together. I don't always blow them up to maximum capacity because that allows me to be able to manipulate them when I am actually making the garland, and I don't have to worry about them seething too soon. So like I said, I'm going to start with these 2. This is the larger balloon, this is the smaller balloon. So let me switch them. I'm going to tie these 2 together. The one thing that I did learn about this is to actually blow them up and then press them down to help to give them like that ball shape, so they won't look like you know, like look oblong. Like if I wanted to have like a really good ball shape. So I have these 2, and I wanted you to be able to see how like this isn't transparent. You can actually see kind of like a mirrored reflection. You can't see anything through it. I'm putting my face on the other side and you can't see anything through it. I can't even see like the screen right now. So I can't see the It happens. I'm just going to tie these 2 together, and I'm going to do the other one just like this. And I'm making sure that when I tie it together, I'm leaving like that space in between so they can actually, you know, have a little healthy space in between them. I actually ended up getting that from another ballooner. I call them ballooners or balloon designers. That talked about how we should be making sure that when we tie them, you want to actually tie them straight at the ends or as close to the tips as possible, and then like stretch it so that way you can make sure that it's nice and tight. So now guys, I'm just gonna blow up some more balloons, and then I'm gonna come back and let you know what my progress looks like, and then I'll come back as soon as I start putting the garland together. Alright guys, so I am back, and what I want to do right now is just show you all the balloons that I have actually blown up, and then I'm going to sit you down in a special place so that I can show you how I'm going to put this together. Again, I'm looking for something that's going to be organic. However, they actually fit in my hand with the exception of the 2 balloons with the big, the blue and the silver, the biggest balloon that I actually have in a bunch, along with the silver one that's attached to it. Everything else, how they come together in my hand is how they're going to come, and I'm hoping that this is going to turn out fine. So, balloons, pardon the little slips, and the pooch. So these are the balloons. These are the colors. The colors are supposed to be more of like the blue, like the light blue, along with the white and the silver. So I did put the little hints of the blue in there, the dark blue or the navy blue, or royal blue, however you want to call it. But I didn't want to put that many pieces in there, just to have them in there as an accent, so that I can stay true to what they actually wanted in terms of the balloon garland. So I'm about to set you guys in a special place so I can actually show you exactly how I'm going to put it together. Alright, so I have my big balloon, and as I told you guys before, I'm going to be using fishing line. It's something that's like really, really thin. I'm hoping that you'll be able to see it because of the glare. Sorry for the trick light in the back. It likes to work sometimes. So, what I'm going to do is basically wrap this around the balloon a couple of times so I can secure it, and then I'm going to tie it maybe about 5 or 6 times, but I'm not going to tie it too tight because I don't want it to actually cut the balloon. Like, I don't want it to cut into the latex. So I just tie 2, 3, 4, 5. I just want to let you see what I'm doing. I'm actually just tying it, like just wrapping it around. 6, and I'm just going to tie it around one more time. And 7. So now I actually have that. I'm going to come back later and probably cut this extra piece that's right here, but that's not going to be my main concern. My main concern at this moment is making sure that this actually has a firm foundation. So I'm just going to pick up just 2 balloons, and I'm going to cross them together. And at this moment, the way that I would like to see them, what I have learned is that we're supposed to do a figure 8. So I have this, and this is my fishing line. So I actually have that, and I'm going to do a figure 8. I'm going to take it, wrap it around one of the balloons, and I'm going to kind of like tug it lightly, not really tight, just gently secure it, and then wrap it around this big balloon. Give me a second. I want to wrap it around this big balloon, and then I'm still going to pull it, but just tight. I mean, like just snug, but not too tight. So I wrap it around there. I'm going to wrap it around again. Now I'm going to wrap it around this other one over here, and then when I'm going to bring it back up, I'm still making sure that I'm pulling it. And I want to do it one more time just to go around this one, and then come back and go around this one, and then I'm going to pull it. So now I'm done. So if I want to make sure that it's definitely secure and in place, I can wrap it around one more time. Wait a second. Like it's wrapping itself, so I can wrap it around one more time just so I can make sure everything stays in place. So now I'm actually going to end up doing it again because now this is definitely secured and together. So I'm just going to grab, just randomly grab 2 more. And I'm going to do the same exact thing. I'm going to wrap it around, and then I'm going to wrap it under. And as I'm actually doing it, I'm pressing it like a little bit in the middle. Like I'm making sure that it's like in the middle and secure. So now I'm going to wrap it around again, come back up, and then create a figure 8 around a different one. And then I'm going to wrap it around again for security. This is what I have so far. This is what it looks like so far. So I'm going to keep on going while I'm actually adding on the other balloons. I'm not going to be talking anymore. I'm just going to try to hurry up and get this done. And then once I actually have this stretched all the way out, I am going to then come back and add the smaller balloons in. But at this moment, I'm just going to be, my goal is to add the larger balloons. Alright guys, I wanted to show you exactly what I have so far. Pardon the little animal toys. But this is basically what it looks like. This is how long it is. I haven't put the little accent balloons in here yet. What I'm going to do is I'm actually going to put it on the, I'm going to put it up against the wall. It's going to actually go on this wall. And once it gets over here on this wall, I'm really looking forward to seeing what the end result is going to be. So stay tuned. I'll be back after I actually have it hung. That way you'll be able to see exactly how it's going to be hanging up. And alright, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to hang it up on this wall right here. After I actually have it up on this wall, then I'm going to come back so that you'll be able to see exactly how it's going to be up there. It's going to be actually cascading over this table right here. This table is going to be the table that's going to have, this table right here is going to be the table that's going to have the food prepared, as well as like other decorations and things like that. So like I said, just stay tuned and I will show you exactly what it's going to look like once it's actually up. Alright guys, so this is what it looks like so far. And as I told you at the beginning of the video, I had like 2 large blue balloons. I was connecting it to the silver, and for some reason my friend decided that it wanted to pop. The good thing about it is because I actually used this before, and I didn't use all of the large balloons. I actually have another one that I will be able to put back down here. I'm just a little sad that I lost that one. So yeah, I'm gonna add the other pieces in, like add the small ones in, and then I will be back.